In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Customer Street View and Measure features in the AdminMatic app. The new map view makes it easy to measure property sizes and save customer info all in one place. So first of all, on the customer view, you'll see the Street View display at the top as long as the customer has an address set. You can tap this button in the top right to toggle between the Street View and the Satellite Map view. We'll take a look at the Street View first, so I'll switch back to the Street View and tap into it. From here, I can interface with the Google Map to set up the customer's Street View photo. I'll change the angle to show the property more clearly and tap Save Street View down at the bottom to save the new Street View angle. Having a good Street View photo makes it nice and easy for your employees to find the right house when they're navigating to a job. Now let's take a look at the satellite and measuring tools. We could go back to the customer, toggle to satellite, and click back in, but while we're already in the map view, I can just tap the measure shortcut at the top to head right there. So first of all, if I want to adjust this customer's coordinates in the database, I can simply drag the map pin here. I already have it where I want it, so I'll cancel that. There are a lot of tools here, but I'll break them down one at a time. On the very top, we have a color picker for the elements we'll be drawing. Green is fine, so I'll leave it there for now. You can see the polygon tool is selected by default, so let's start there. Let's say I want to measure the area of this property's lawn for future mowing jobs. I'll start tapping around the front yard to create a polygon. I can drag the pins if they're a little out of place, and also tap anywhere around the polygon to add a new point there. And if I make a mistake, the undo button at the bottom here will delete the last pin. That looks about right, and we can see our total area for the front yard down at the bottom. I also want to measure the backyard here, so let's tap the polygon tool again to start another polygon. As I fill this in, you can see the area at the bottom will display the total of both polygons, so it's nice and easy to measure areas split into multiple sections like this. If I want to view this in meters instead of square feet, there's also an option for that under the settings cog here. So now we have our total area for the front and backyards together. Now here's the cool part. We can save this measured area directly into the customer's data right here from the map view. I'll tap Save at the bottom, select lawn size, and that's all set. We can easily do the same for driveway and garden size and fill in all the information we need about the customer's property without even having to go on site. Let's move on to the next tool for now though. Tapping Clear at the bottom here will take everything off the map so we can start fresh. Up next is the Hole tool. The Hole tool only works on an existing polygon, so I'll make another to start. Now I'll select the Hole tool and I can start carving a hole in the selected polygon. If you take a look at the area while I cut out the hole, you can see that the area is being subtracted from the total, so our measurements will still be accurate. This is great for cases like measuring a lawn with a swimming pool or garden in the middle. Now let's move on to the Line tool. If I'm measuring multiple things at once, I might want the various elements to stand out, so let's pick a different color for the line. I'll go with yellow. The Line tool is very simple. It works much like the Polygon tool, but just deals with lines. This is nice for cases like measuring the length of a fence, or simply checking the distance between 2 points. Remember that the measurement totals at the bottom take all the polygons and lines into account, so if you just want to measure one element, be sure to either check the numbers directly on the lines or clear the map first. Finally, there's the Arrow tool. This doesn't have anything to do with measuring, it's simply a way to point out an element on the map. You might want to use this for something like showing an employee which gate to use when entering a site for a job. Let's say we're doing that now, so I'll drag an arrow pointing at the entrance here. Now, if I want to share this image with my crew, I can go to Save at the bottom again, but this time select Save Image. I can save it to my library in case I want to directly send it to someone, or I can upload it to my company's photos on record for the customer, so it's right here on the app where anyone who needs it can see it. And that's about it for the AdminMatic Street View and Measure tools. AdminMatic makes it easy to measure and save all the information you need on your customers so you can stop wasting time getting jobs set up and focus on getting them done.